Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Elena. I love beauty and makeup, especially eyeshadow. We also do reviewings, declutters, reviews, hauls, rankings, stuff like that on this channel. So if you definitely like that kind of content, then definitely keep on watching. Okay, so today's video is going to be my eyeshadow palette collection in Declutter. I am super happy. I love doing this video. So it is a long video. It is going to be a long video. I just filmed it before this intro and it was quite long. So yes, but I did this video last year, did super good. So I'm hoping it does really good this year. But let me just stop talking and let's go ahead and start the collection and decluttering. Okay, so as you've seen in the intro, we are going to be doing my eyeshadow palette collection in Declutter. I am super excited for this. I am filming this before I do the intro, so I just want to let you know I do have 78 palettes in case I don't say it in the intro. But let's go ahead and just get started. It may be a long video. Last year was about 43 minutes. And I have about the same palettes as last year. I think I got rid of like 25 last year. So we'll see how long it is. It could be 40 to an hour. So grab a snack, grab a blanket, grab a drink, and let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so the first category of palettes are going to be my high-end palettes. So the first one is the Heather Austin palette from Adette Cosmetics. This was a collab. And this is what she looks like. Very beautiful. Will not be getting rid of at all. I love this gold to green shade. The mattes are wonderful. Adette Cosmetics does such a good job. I'm not going to lie, they do such a good job. And I want to get more from them. And I'm pretty sure as of right now, this palette may be in stock. But I think it's the last restock. I'm not so sure. You can go ahead and check it out if you want. But I love this palette. I'm never going to get rid of this. Let's just say that. And yeah, I may do swatches in this video. I am not sure. But I really am tempted to swatch this. Okay, let me go ahead and swatch Smither for you. Just so you can see. I'm not going to swatch a lot just because if I did, this video would be like hours long. But let me just swatch it. And this is what it looks like. So as of right now, I see green. But you may see gold. I'm not so sure. I'm hoping you can catch this shift. But such a beautiful palette. We'll never get rid of. So yeah. Okay, so for the next palette is my Naked Honey from Urban Decay. And this is what it looks like. Very beautiful. I'm pretty sure I got this after my declutter last year, so you might have not seen it. I did do a collection video though during August this year, just because I wanted to show you my collection. But since then, I have accumulated some palettes, so there will be new palettes that you'll see in this video than the collection video. But I know for sure you did not see this in last year's declutter. And let me tell you, I love this palette. This palette is super good. I have no complaints about it. The quality is amazing. Definitely Urban Decay did a very good job with this. I feel like some of the palettes, though, I've had are lackluster, or they just not really like my cup of tea. But this one, and you know me, I love my colors, so this one just is amazing. Perfect for neutrals. I love this gold shade right here. So yeah, very good palette. The next one from Urban Decay is the Robin Eisenberg palette. And let me try not to blind you. I apologize. And this is what the palette looks like. Very beautiful. I will admit though, the palette it's not bad. Like the quality isn't too bad. It just like could be a little better. Like the shimmer is a little hard pressed. The mattes are fine. I think the mattes are perfectly fine. But the mattes, there's only like what, I see 5 mattes in here, and the rest is shimmers. And this matte I really won't use because it's in the, it's really light, so I'll just use it in the brow bone. This one is almost like this one. Yeah, this is deeper than the most. And then the only colorful one we have is this. And this really doesn't go with any of this. So I will be keeping it, though, just because I haven't used it as much. And I still want to try it out and put my final thoughts on it. But as of right now, it's an okay palette. And then next from Urban Decay, we have the Wild Greens palettes. And this is what it looks like. So I have been debating. I really do love this palette, don't get me wrong, but it's very subtle, but in a good way. But I am trying to make a lot of room in my collection. My YouTube channel has been growing, and that means that I will be needing more products. I mean, it doesn't mean that, but I like to review makeup, so I want to have more products in my stash. And I just don't have a lot of room. I mean, I do have two more empty drawers, but that's for something else. And then I have 3 drawers. One is for high end. The second drawer is affordable makeup, and then the third is drugstore. And I really just want to have like 3 drawers of stuff that, I don't know. I just really want to make room. And so with that being said, I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of this one. I really do love the palette. There's nothing wrong with the palette. I don't know. I just don't use it very often. And if I have not used the palette for at least a year, I think it's good to say that it's time to go. Because I just don't want this to be collecting dust. I do have also, disclaimer, I will put this in the intro probably also. But if I don't, I'm going to say it now. Disclaimer, please do not ask for my makeup. I will not give it to you. I do have friends and family that are willing to take it and use it, so I know it's going to a good home. Also, if I do declutter one of your favorite palettes, please don't take offense to it. If you love the palette, then I love it for you. In my personal opinion, it's not my favorite. Okay, but with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I wasn't going to, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I just don't use it, and it's just taking up space. Not a bad palette. Like I said, not a bad palette. Just, I think it's time for it to go. Next, we have the Natasha Denona, the Cupid palette. And this is what she looks like. I like this palette. I don't love it. I like it. I feel like every time I use it, it seems a little patchy. I did try using it one more time because the first time I thought it was patchy, and the second time wasn't as bad. But here's the thing. I have obsession with Natasha Denona. I love her palettes, even though if they're not the best, I still love them. I love her brand. I will be getting the new Yucca palette. Also, just letting you know, when I do my rankings, I do ranking my eyeshadow palettes of the year. I will be having new palettes than you are seeing in this video right now, because I'm deciding to get some at the end of the year that I've been wanting, and Yucca palette is one of them. So if you're like, Elena, that wasn't in your declutter or collection video, it's because I'm getting it after this video. I am filming this a little earlier than I did last year, but I just want to get it out there. It was one of my biggest videos I did last year, so I'm super excited for this year. Hopefully it does really good this year. But besides the point, I will be keeping it. Even though it's not the best, I still want to keep it because I'm probably still going to use it. Most likely I'll still use it. If I don't use it next year, and it's been a year, then I will declutter it. Let's just say that. So I will keep it for one more year, see if I use it. The next one from Natasha Denona is the Aloy palette. And this is what she looks like. I'm sorry if I say she. I do apologize. But this palette I really like, actually. This one I really, really do love. I've made such good looks with these. The mattes are amazing. The shimmers are amazing. I really do love this palette. Let's just swatch this one at least. Oh, my hand is a little stained from the other one, but that's fine. And this is what she looks like. Very, very beautiful. So I really like this palette, so I am definitely going to be keeping it. And then my last Natasha Denona palette I have in my collection is the Retro palette. And this is what it looks like. I love this palette. I use it quite a bit. I think as of right now, I have used every shade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. Yes, it does look like... I don't think I've used this one, though, Mod. But it's okay. Otherwise, I will never be getting rid of this one. This one is my favorite palette in my collection. Well, it was. I do have some palettes that did come in this year that may top this one. But this one, I really, really do like. This one is so amazing. Such good quality. Cannot wait to get that Yucca palette because I think the Yucca palette might be competing with this one. But this one is just really good quality, and I will never be getting rid of this. Okay, next we have from Ofra the signature palette in Symphony. This is the only Ofra palette I do have. I do want to get that Allie Dawson collab, but I just haven't had the money yet. I'm hoping by the time I do get the money, it will not sell out, but I can't promise anything. But this one is super good. I love this palette. This is the only Ofra palette I have, and I really want to get more just because the quality of this was really, really good. The mattes are really good. This highlighter slash shimmer shade is super, super good. I have no complaints whatsoever with this palette. I will definitely be keeping it. Okay, next we have from Sigma the Alice in Wonderland palette. And this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. I love this palette. This was my favorite palette from last year when I ranked it. Like I said, there are some palettes that came in this year that probably will top this one. But this palette just super, super good. Super good quality. And I really want another palette from Sigma. But just some of them that have came out just... I don't know, don't really speak to me, and I don't really want to waste my money on something I'm not going to use. So as of right now, this is the only Sigma palette I have, but trust me, I will be getting more. But as of right now, this palette is just really, really good. I used it in a Get Ready With Me, my last video, and it still performs amazing. I didn't use it for about a year, but it's still really good. I think let me see what the shelf life is. It says 12 months. But you know what? It's still really, really good. It still performs good after a year. So, yes, we'll be keeping it. Okay, next we have from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Subculture palette. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to get rid of it. I really, really don't. It's super grungy, super beautiful. I did get one from Marshalls, so the quality is actually pretty good. It's not as bad as the other palettes were. Like the first time around. But here's the thing, I still have not used it. I still haven't used it. I got this like 2 years ago. I mean, I have used it per se, but not like, you know, a full look. Maybe just the shimmers I used and maybe one matte, maybe 2 mattes. I'm not so sure. But like I said, I'm just trying not to hoard things and trying to clean out my collection. And I really don't want to get rid of this one. But I think I'm just going to have to. And like I said, there is nothing wrong with this palette. I know it's very controversial, but I really got a good palette, really good quality. So I have no complaints about that. But like, I just haven't used it. And I really, really want to keep it. But here's the thing. I don't use it. So, what I'm going to do... I don't know. I don't know what to do right now. To be honest, I am just super, I don't know. You know what? I will put this in a maybe pile. I don't do maybe piles in my collection or declutter, in my collection / declutter videos. But this is going to have to go in a maybe because I'm really undecided about this. Okay, next we have from Melt Cosmetics is the Bad Side Zodiac Earth one. I'm an Aries, so I'm fire, but I didn't really like the fire one, so I grabbed the earth one. And I love this palette. I really do. Melt is really nice. There are some palettes. I'm sorry if I say a lot. Also, I do apologize. I want to just clear that up now. But I haven't seen really ones that really speak to me. I do want to get that trippy one. What is it? you know what I'm talking about, like with the trippy packaging. I don't know. But I really want to get that one because let me tell you, the quality of this is so, so good. I love this palette. I'm not going to lie, this palette is super, super good. Love this palette so much. Let me just swatch a matte and a shimmer for you. Here is the shimmer shade. And here's the matte shade. It's just so good. It's so good. I will never be getting rid of this. Okay, next palette we have is from NARS, the Extreme Effects palette. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. And this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. Now, let me say I have not used it as much as the other palettes. I did use this, though, maybe 6 months ago, so it hasn't been a year that I haven't used it. And I really love the palette. I don't think I'm going to get rid of it, to be honest. I really do like it. And you don't often see a black shimmer. So that is really, really unique. Really good quality. This is the only NARS palette I also have. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it for that reason. I mean, I know it's not a good reason. But just in case if I want to compare something. But I just really love this palette. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep it. Okay, I have the palette, Serenity palette from Ace Beauté. I don't know why I said that so weird. I do apologize. And this is what she looks like. Oh my gosh. So I got this from Christmas from my parents last year. And let me tell you, I love this palette. It may look very unused, but trust me, I have used it quite a bit. This orange shimmer though, right here, oh my gosh, is the best orange shimmer ever. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I have like really good palettes with really good orange shimmers, but this one is just so, so good. I really love this palette. I love Ace Beauté. I know this is the only one I do have, but I have seen other videos with other palettes, and I really like them. I will never be getting rid of this, to be honest. This palette is just super, super good. Yes, it is matte heavy, but I do not mind at all. I don't mind at all. Super good for, like, if you just want a neutral look. Like, you can go with this side and just this shimmer. And then if you want a little bit of color, you can do this. It's just super, super nice. I love this palette. Next, we have from Lorac Pro Palette Artistry Edition, the Meraki palette. And this is what she looks like. So, I will be keeping it. I was going to declutter it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep it. I don't have many neutral palettes, to be honest with you. As you see, I did have quite a bit, but I think this is really, minus a couple from my affordable drawer. I do have some neutrals in there, neutral palettes, but this one, I don't know. I just think it's really good. And I did want it for a long time, and I did just get it, so I feel bad if I just declutter it now. It's not a bad palette. It's just I don't really use it, but I'm going to go ahead and just keep it because I might use it more during the winter time. So, yes, I really do like the palette. The quality is super, super good. I'm not going to lie. The quality is amazing. Next one we have from Tarte is the Maneater After Dark palette. And this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. Will not be getting rid of this one either. This one is just so amazing. This is the only Tarte palette I do have, though. I will say that. But I love this palette. The only thing wrong about this palette that I don't like is this is very, very lackluster. And this is very lackluster also. Like, it doesn't really show up. But otherwise, everything else is perfect. The quality is amazing. I did use this palette maybe 2 months ago, and it still performs amazing. So I will definitely be keeping this palette. Okay, next I have this Nomad Fête de Prince palette, and this is what it looks like. I did use this just the other day, actually, and it still performs really, really good. Now, last year I was on the fence about this one, but I have changed with preferences from last year, and I'm going to keep this. I really do like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the seeping right here from the shimmer shades. That is a bothersome, but I mean, it's still, the shimmer shade still performs well. I did use this right here, like this whole column right here, And I really, really love this palette. I didn't like it before, but after using it again, my thoughts changed. It definitely is a super good palette. And then we have the Nomad palette, Ghost Town USA palette, and then we have this holographic thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I will try my best to show it. And I love this one too. This one is my favorite Nomad palette. And it's really my favorite palette that's up there too. It's not like my favorite palette, but it's really up there. The only thing I will say about this Nomad palette is, as you see, like, the shimmers are super, super soft. Like, they're all puffing out. Like, this I've only used twice, and there's a big dent in it already. That's because the shimmer is super, super soft. So I would be careful. If I were you, I would spray your brush. Sorry, you might see me. So I do apologize, or you might see the background in the mirror. I do apologize. But the mattes are amazing. I'm not saying the shimmers aren't good. The shimmers are amazing too. It's just very soft, so I would be careful. But this palette did not disappoint at all. And this palette, and this shade right here, is a duochrome. It's like a purple to brown, and is really, really nice. I do have a video on this palette, so if you want to go check that out, you definitely can. But I will never be getting rid of this. This will never, never be gone. Even in like 10 years, I'll probably still have it. I just love this palette, so yeah. Okay, so next palette category, like brand-wise, is going to be Too Faced. I do have quite a bit of those, so yeah. The first one is Kitty Likes to Scratch, and this is what it looks like. And I have not really used it, and I'm going to get rid of it. Yes, I'm going to get rid of it. I didn't think I was ever going to get rid of this, but I just have not used it, and it's just been sitting there. And like I said, I'm trying to... Now, don't get me wrong, this video isn't just a declutter, It's declutter to, you know, get rid of, to make more space and stuff I really don't want. Now, if it's something I really want, I will not declutter it. But this, I just haven't used it, and there's no reason. I mean, it's very, very beautiful, but I don't know. Haven't used it, and it's taking too much space, so I will go ahead and declutter this palette. Next one, we have Light My Fire. And this is what it looks like. I will be keeping this one, though. This one is super, super beautiful. Love the mattes. Love the shimmers. Everything is just super, super good about this palette. Very nice quality. So this palette, I will be keeping. And then I have the Let's Play palette. This is what it looks like. Now, this one is like a 50-50 for me, whether to keep it or not. The shimmers are really nice. The mattes are super nice, but... I don't know. I just don't use it very often. I do like it. I really do. But I don't know. You know what? Let me go ahead and swatch some shades. You know what? It happens that the best of us is we're like, oh, we're going to get rid of it. But let me just swatch it just to make sure. And then we swatch and we're like, yep, we're not getting rid of it. So it'll probably be that kind of deal. But let me go ahead and swatch it and see what my final thoughts are. So I did swatch some shades, and my final thoughts is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. The swatches weren't the best, which is surprising because I could have sworn when I used this palette, I really liked the quality. I'm not saying the quality is bad, it's just not the best as I remember, so I will go ahead and declutter it. Next we have from Too Faced is the Too Feminine palette, and yes, as you see, we still have this palette. I got rid of it last year, and then I put it back in my collection, and you know the funny thing is, I still haven't used it since. I was like, oh, I'm gonna just use it one more time, just to make sure it wasn't me. I still haven't used it, so that's that. I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one also, because I do want to use it again. To be honest with you, and this might be the most stupidest reason to keep it, and don't hate me in the comments, but this smells super, super good, and that's the reason why I want to keep it. I'm not gonna lie. I know that's super, super stupid, but let me tell you, this floral scent is so, so relaxing, so good. And that's why I don't want to declutter it. I don't know. I feel like that's the most stupidest thing ever, but you know what? Hey, I've done stupider things. Okay, you know what? I should have never said that on camera. I'm so sorry. Okay, but like, what's this right here? Is this like... Give me a second. I need to figure something out. Okay, so I did go ahead and swatch some colors. I wasn't really trying to swatch, I was just figuring. I thought there was mold in here, but we're good. And, like, it still just does not perform good. So, you know what? I had perfume that smells good, so I might as well just use perfume than actually smell a palette, which, you know, super weird. But, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of it for reals this time. Okay, next we have the Too Faced Cinnamon Swirl palette, and also this one doesn't close, but a person did tell me to use a rubber band, and that has helped. So thank you for that person in the comment. I don't remember who you are. I do apologize, or I wouldn't shout out like your actual username or your YouTube name. But yeah, besides the point, this palette will never be going either. Super, super neutral. As you see, most of it is neutral, which is like a pop of purple right there. And pink. But this one, I love the quality of this. This is super, super good. I have no complaints about this palette. Yes, it is on the older side. It is about 2 years now. But it still performs super, super good. And I will never get rid of this. Also, it smells really good still. So yeah, I will never be getting rid of this. This is definitely going to be staying in my collection forever. Next, we have the Born This Way, the Natural Nudes from Too Faced, and this one also is very neutral, but mauve-y kind of also. And this one I'll never be getting rid of either. I love this palette so much also. I don't know, just like this palette, I've used actually quite a bit. I've used, I think it's been this one, and then this shade, or this shade that I've used in the looks, and I just love this palette. Super, super good. It does smell like sunscreen, but I mean, I don't have like a problem with it. The only thing is this shade right here is very, very, like, the shimmer right here is very lackluster. It really doesn't show. Like, it's a good inner corner, and it's almost like a peachy color also, but it's, oh my, it's like very flaky right now. But yeah, it's like, see, you might see it as a white, but then when you swatch it, it's like a peachy kind of color. So, I mean, it's super good, don't get me wrong. But just want to let you know, if you do have that palette and you're like, hey, is this like just me? Or no, it's not just you. The color does come out peachy when you swatch it. This palette's super good, so I won't never get rid of this. So yeah, man, I feel like this is going to be such a long video because I've been swatching and talking a lot. But I do just want to be thorough. Like, I really want to, like, explain myself this declutter. Because last declutter, I didn't really explain myself that much. And this year, I really want to. So I do apologize if it is a longer video. I know I only have, like, 78 palettes. So it's not even that a lot. But, okay. We'll see what it is at the end. But we have the Italian Spritz from Too Faced. And this is what it looks like. And I will not be getting rid of this one either. I really, really love this palette. It did come out this year. And to be honest with you, this is probably the best Too Faced palette that's ever came out. I'm not going to lie. I know some people didn't like it, but the majority of the people did. And it's just like something different they did. It's not so neutral. It's not so warm tone. It's just amazing. It's beautiful. The quality is amazing. The smell is amazing. And I will never be getting rid of this palette. So I will definitely be keeping this. And then lastly, for my high end, we have the brand Odin's Eye. And I love Odin's Eye, so I will not be getting rid of any of them. Just a little spoiler alert. But we have the Salmontu palette. And this is what it looks like. I have used this also. I've used a lot of palettes that I haven't used in quite a while. I was trying to like put my final thoughts on them just because I knew this declutter was happening, and I really wanted to make sure like what palettes I wanted to keep and what palettes I wanted to get rid of. And I really still love this palette. Super, super good. The quality's still there. And I don't know. I love Odin's Eye. Odin's Eye is such a good brand, and they have not disappointed me yet. So I will definitely be keeping this. Well, like I said, anyways, I'll be keeping all of them. But this one, I don't know. Like, this one is probably, out of all the ones I have, is my least favorite in my collection. But, I mean, it's just so, so good. So good. The quality is just amazing. If you have not tried Odin's Eye, I would definitely suggest trying them. They are a little pricey, but definitely worth the price. So, yeah. Okay, next we have the Hello palette, Odin's Eye and Angelica Nyquist collab. This is what it looks like. This is super, super good also. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get it anymore. I'm pretty sure you can't. But this palette, I love my greens. If you know me, greens is my favorite eyeshadow palette color. Is my eyeshadow color, sorry. And I just love this palette. The quality is there. Everything is there. Such an amazing palette. I have used this quite a bit too. I know like I say I use my palettes quite a bit and you may be like, well, it doesn't look like it. But trust me, since the quality is super nice, you don't have to use a lot of the product. So, yeah. But I love this. I will be keeping it forever and ever. And then we have the new collab with Angelica Nyquist and Odin's Eyes is the Halloween collection, and this is the Little Ghost palette, and this is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, I love this palette so much. Such a good palette. I have used this quite a bit ever since getting it, and I've only had it for like a month, to be honest with you. Yeah, it actually has been a month, and she just knocked it out of the park with this one. I love this. Super, super cute. The naming of the shades are also very adorable, and I just thought this was super, super good. So I will never be getting rid of this one either. And then lastly, we have the Trick or Treat palettes from that collection, and this is what it looks like. Now, this one is my favorite one out of the Little Ghost, out of the two. But the other one, the Little Ghost palette, is also super good. Like, they perform really, really good. I just prefer this color story over the Little Ghost, but besides the point, this one's super, super good. I do have a video on this collection, so if you want to check that out, you can. But let me just tell you, I don't know. I love Angie. She inspired me to do my own YouTube channel, and I just, like I said, love Odin's Eye, love Angie, and this collab just hit it. It just knocked it out of the park, and I just really, really love this palette. So we'll never be getting rid of this also. Okay, so next drawer we're going to be doing is my affordable eyeshadow palettes. And first brand we're going to go through is BH Cosmetics. This is the Sweet Shop Sugar Cone palette, and this is what it looks like. Very, very nice. I did have this as like a face palette. I think last year I was using it as a face palette for bronzers for these two colors. But I do have better bronzers now, so I decided to put this back in my collection, my eyeshadow palette collection. And I will be keeping it. I really do love the quality of this. Super, super nice. So yes. Then we have from the Sweet Shop collection, the Bubblegum palette. And this is what it looks like. I did get rid of this palette actually last year. Fun fact. So you're like, what the heck? Why is this still in your collection? Thought you got rid of it. I did. But I did bring it back just because there is a palette, a BH palette, that I'm going to show you that I'm thinking that I'm going to get rid of and just like keep this one because it's an all blue palette as well as this one, and I just really like this blue palette better than the other one, so that's why I'm going to go ahead and keep this. The quality is super, super good. BH back then was really, really nice. I do have a newer palette that they did make. I don't know if it was before they were bought from Makeup Revolution or after, but otherwise, I will be keeping this palette, so yeah. So that palette I was talking about, the other one is the Sub-Zero, and it's this one. I will be getting rid of this one just because I have the other one, and I have not really used this palette that much, and I don't know, it doesn't really speak to me anymore. When I first got it, I really wanted to use it. It spoke to me, but it doesn't now, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Next, we have the Blueberry Muffin from the Brunch collection. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is very blinding, so I do apologize now. But I love this palette. Love it so much. Such a good palette. The quality is amazing. The shimmers, the mattes, everything is super, super good about this palette. Have no complaints. I will never be getting rid of this palette either. Also, fun fact, I love Blueberry Muffins so much. Like, not to be like TMI right now, but you know, when you're on your girl thing, I don't know, but sweets just hit good. And Blueberry Muffins, those hit so, so good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. They just do. But besides the point. But such a good palette. Never be getting rid of this. Next one from that brunch collection is the Mimosa palette. This is what it looks like. So I really do love this palette. I really, really do. But I have been thinking and thinking and thinking. Do I really use this? Now, there is a palette that is similar to this color story that I'd rather keep this one than the other one. So this is going to be in the maybe pile. Because I love it and I do want to keep it, but I just don't use it very often. And I just don't want it to be, you know, in my collection collecting dust when I have people that are willing to use my palettes. So yeah, this will be in the maybe. And then the other one from the brunch collection is the avocado toast. This is what it looks like. We'll never be getting rid of this one. This one's super, super good. Okay, so you might not see it, but the reason why I said held up is because, like, these ridges right there are, like... Oh. So, like, the palette's coming apart. It's alright. It's fine. It's okay. For a second, I thought, like, something... I dropped this palette, actually, when getting this out. So, yeah. But this palette, super, super good. I love my greens. The quality of this is such amazing. So, I will never be getting rid of this one either. Next, we have this Mr. Switzerland palette. And this is what it looks like. Very grungy, very beautiful. But I have not used it quite like, I have used it once, I think, and it was only these two shades. Oops. Otherwise, I have not used it, and I just don't know. Like, I really, really want to keep it because I wanted this palette so bad for so long. But at the same time, I just don't use it. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Let me go ahead and swatch it, and I will tell you what my final thoughts are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it for one more round. If I do not use it since the Declutter, then I will be getting rid of it, no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it for now, but it is on the chopping block. Okay, next we have the Memorizing and Mycos. I have no idea. I'm so sorry if I butchered it. This is what it looks like. I got this for like $2 at Marshall's. And to be honest with you, I don't know why I got it. It's not even that good. Like, this one was not the best, I thought. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Next, we have the Diamond palettes from that. They did like a collection where they did the birthstones. And I'm April, so that's why I picked up Diamond. This is what it looks like. I will not be getting rid of it. I don't use it. But I do love this shade. And yes, I don't like pressed glitters. But the pressed glitter in this one is actually not that bad. So for that reason, I will be going ahead and keeping this palette. Okay, so the next palette is from Laura Lee, and it is Party Animal. And this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. But I just don't use it. I did use it when I did declutter I did the declutter last year, and I really thought this yellow was super nice. But since then, I have not used it, and like I said, I'm just trying to free up space. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Nothing wrong with the quality at all. Just, you really can't make a look with this, to be honest. Like, you got to pick other palettes. You got to, like, pick up other palettes to use with this. So, yeah. Okay, next we have from Laura Lee, Los Angeles, is the Cat Pajamas. And this is what it looks like. I will not be getting rid of this one. This one's super, super good quality. Love the color story. And I thought this one was very underrated. Like, don't get me wrong, when it first came out, it was super popular. And that's totally fine. But I did get it from Marshall's, and this is a little bit older. But I just love this, and I have a go-to look that I usually make with this palette, and it turns out super, super good. So I'll be go ahead and keeping this palette. Next we have from LYS is this little palette, and let me see what it's called. It's called Love Yourself Eyeshadow Palette Empowered. So, I don't know. I have not used this actually at all, and I don't think I'm going to. So, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Next we have from Ciate London is this olive palette. Yeah, olive palette. And I gotta open it very carefully because the shade came in shattered. I got this from BoxyCharm, and yeah. Just gotta be careful. It's that green right there that I pressed. And, so it's like an olive. It says it's olive, but let me tell you, this does not look olive to me at all. And I have not used it yet, and I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. I haven't swatched it, so I don't really know what the quality is like, but you know, I might as well swatch it since the shade came in broken. So give me a second. I'll go ahead and swatch. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched majority of the palette, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually keeping this. The swatches were super nice. Now, don't get me wrong. Swatches don't always say how it's going to go on your eye, but the swatches were super, super nice. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it and give it a try. Okay, next from Ciate London, we have the I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower? This is what it looks like. I will be getting rid of this. I hate this palette. I usually try not to talk bad about brands, and I'm not saying anything bad about the brand, just this eyeshadow in particular, I don't like. Was very lackluster, was super patchy, just, I did not like this palette, so I will go ahead and get rid of it. Next, we have this iconic London one. I have literally just got this. It's Booming and Gleaming eyeshadow palette. Yeah, that's all it says. I have not used this. As you see, the paper's still on there. I don't know. My thoughts, I have no idea what to do with this palette. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this, use it, and see if I like it. If I don't like it, then I'm decluttering it right away. I'm not going to keep it in my collection. So I think that is what we're going to go ahead and do. Next, we have this Glam Like Cake palette, and this is what it looks like. Super, super beautiful. No, I have not used this in a long time. It's been at least 2 years that I have not used this. And I just don't know what to do with it. Like, it's very, very beautiful, and I love the quality of this, but I just don't know what to do. But looking at it right now, I kind of want to play with it now. I'm like, ooh, this actually is really, really beautiful. Like, I want to play with these blues. I want to play with that green. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm keeping it now. I'm going to have to keep it. Because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Why have I not used this? So yeah, and this is very, very beautiful. This is like almost a duochrome kind of type of shade. Like, it's not, maybe not duochrome, but it has like some other color flakes in it. But I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I was going to get rid of it, to be honest. But now looking at it, I'm going to keep it. Yep, keeping it. Okay, next palette we have is from Phase Zero. And it's the Saranti palette. It's a quad. And I have not used this. Literally just got it. And I'm not going to use it. Since I haven't swatched it, nothing, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Probably sell it on Poshmark. Now, I did have a Phase Zero eyeshadow palette last year that I had, and I thought the quality was really nice. And I'm not saying, like, the quality of this is bad or anything. I can't say, really, because I haven't used it. But just, I don't really use quads that much. And if I'm going to use quads, I want something that's, like, more, like, outstanding, more boom boom. Like, it has more, I don't know how to explain it. This is just too subtle for me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Next, we have from Wonder Beauty, the Sweet Escape palette. And this is what it looks like. Now, here's the thing. I have not used this since I used it. And I just don't know what to do with it. Like, I want to keep it, but I want to get rid of it. Okay. So you know what we're going to have to do is swatch it. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch some shades and tell you my final thoughts. Okay, so quick side note, I literally just swatched this shade and this shade and it turned out crap. Like, it was like so pathetic. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, next palette we have from Item Beauty is in My Element palette, and this is what, oh my gosh. Okay, give me a second. I gotta clean this up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful with this palette, so you might see a reflection. I'm not so sure. Now, this palette, when I used it, was not bad at all. I really did like it, but I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. Just because, I don't know. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna go ahead and keep it for now. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it for now. And if I don't like it, then I'll just go ahead and get rid of it. So yeah. Okay, next we have this Morphe and Coca-Cola palette. And I hate how Morphe does this, where they put like the shade names on a sheet. It's so annoying. This is what it looks like. So I have never actually really used this palette. And I only kept it because I love cherry Coca-Cola. Like, I am addicted to it. But that's not a reason that I should keep it. And I did decide, while thinking about it, that I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. It's not like a... Sorry, sheet's popping out. It's like not a bad palette, but I just haven't used it, and I don't think I'm going to use it because I have lots of palettes with this kind of color story that are a lot better. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. I hate to do it just because it's like the nostalgia. It's like the cherry Coke kind of thing. But that should not be a reason you should keep... I mean, I'm not saying for people that keep their palettes because of that. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that because obviously I did it. But like I said, if you have space, you go right ahead. I just don't have space. So I have to be picky on what I keep and declutter. Okay, next we have this Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, Armed and Gorgeous. This is what it looks like. I have not used this palette yet. I'm going to use it, so I'm not going to go ahead and get rid of it. So there's really not much I can say about this palette just because I haven't used it, but I will be going ahead and keeping it. Next palette we have is from Violet Voss, the Sunkissed Summer palette. And this is what it looks like. So I am going to decide to get rid of it. I'm sorry also if my voice sounds a little weird. I am losing my voice. Like, I have talked for so long. I have no idea how long it is right now. But I feel like I've been talking for hours. So I do apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. It was really nice when I first used it, but I just haven't used it since. And you know what? And this is the palette I'm talking about like that Mimosa palette. Let me go ahead and be right back. I'm going to go ahead and show you a comparison of the two. Okay, so hopefully I can get these in frame. Now, don't get me wrong, these are not dupes. Of course they're not dupes. This is a little lighter than this color story. But I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking, actually. You know what I'm thinking? I'm going to just get rid of both. I'm just going to get rid of both. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, so next brand we have is ColourPop. And I have quite a bit. So let's go ahead and get through those. Okay, the first palette I'm going to start with from ColourPop is the Your Golden palette. And this is the only big palette I have from them. And I love this palette so much. I will never be getting rid of this. The quality is super nice. The color story is amazing. Like, it just... This is a brushed glitter, and I actually thought it was super good. Like, not gonna lie. So I'll be going ahead and keeping this. Next, we have Twisted Slate. And yes, this is another one I decluttered and I put back in my collection. I do apologize. But I wanted to try it one more time. I have not since. But I'm going to keep it still just to try it one more time. Just to make sure it wasn't just my eye primer. Just wasn't me or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. If it performs like the first time, which was crap, then I'm definitely getting rid of it. Next we have Set in Stone. And this is what it looks like. I love this palette so much. Not going to get rid of it at all. Super good quality. Now this is a cream right here. And it does feel kind of dry. Maybe I just have to, like, you know, yeah, it's a little dry, but not too bad. I love this, so I'm definitely keeping it. Then we have Play It Cool, and this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. We also have a cream down here, which is also dry. I mean, It's dry at first, but once you like dig into it, then it's fine. I don't know, I just cannot get rid of this palette. This palette's super nice, super unique actually. It's like, I don't really have these kind of color stories in just one palette, so it's kind of nice. So yeah. Then we have Sweet as Can Be from ColourPop in the Winnie the Pooh collection. Also, filming this, the Winnie the Pooh lip scrubs are back in stock. So yeah, just thought you should know. And I don't like this palette. I thought this palette was just not the best, and I just can't get rid of it. Now, yes, that cherry Coca-Cola thing is the reason why I kept it, is because of the theming, and this is the reason why I'm keeping it. But I have to keep this because of the theming. I have to. I can't get rid of Winnie the Pooh, okay? Now, don't get me wrong, these shimmers right here, very, very nice. Mattes could be better. But I just have to keep it. I know. So it's terrible on my part, but I can't get rid of this. I just can't. Okay, next palette from ColourPop is the Clear the Air. This was from an Extra Celestial collection, and this is what it looks like. I will not be getting rid of any of the palettes from that collection. There are 2 more, and I just really, really, really love this palette. The quality is so good. It's just really nice. The color story is really good. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the least one I like from that collection, but it's not bad. It's just like, I don't know, it's just the least one. But I will not be getting rid of it, so yes. Then from that collection, we have Kosas Clear. And this one is my favorite one. Oh yeah, I forgot, a shade broke. So I still have to like, this shade popped out, so I still have to glue it back in. But I really, really, really love this palette. This is so good. This was a marble shade, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. There's like specks of purple in this too. But it could be because of this shade right here. But I really love this palette. Going nowhere. And then lastly from that collection is Clearly in Love. And this is what it looks like. This is like the more neutral color story of those 3. And like I said, the quality is so good, so we'll never be getting rid of. Okay, next palette is the Stalwarts palette. This is what it looks like. I will never be getting rid of this palette. As you know, I love this palette. Now, the only thing with my palette is this shimmer right here is hard pressed. Oh yeah, it is very hard pressed. And this burgundy turns out red instead of the burgundy color. But that's the only problem I have with this palette. Otherwise, this palette is super, super nice, super good quality. I love Stalwarts, so I had to get it. Like, you see this packaging right here? This is so beautiful. It's just super nice. So yeah. Next one we have is Control Alt Glam from ColourPop. This is what it looks like. I love this palette. It is a newer palette. I did just get it. But let me tell you, it is super, super good. The quality is amazing. The color story is so beautiful. Now, also, you see right here, you think this might be a pressed glitter. And it could be a pressed glitter, but it's like super smooth. And it's not so flaky. So I don't know for sure if this is a pressed glitter or not. But, like, let me swatch it for you. Maybe you can tell. Like, I don't know. Like, I really can't tell if it's a pressed glitter or not. But it's a super nice shade. But I will never be getting rid of this. This is such a good palette. The next palette we have is Daisy Does It. And this is so underrated. I love this palette. Oh my gosh, it is so messy. I've tried cleaning this actually. It's just super, super messy. As you see, there's a big ass dent in here. And I just love this palette. Actually, my favorite look that I ever created is from this palette. The quality is just amazing. I'm pretty sure you can't get it anymore. But if you do get your hands on it, I don't know. I just love this palette. Like, it's just super nice. We have this Super Shock right here. We have this. Oh my gosh. They're just so freaking good. I don't know what to tell you. Like, even the mattes are super good. Like, look at that. Look at that. That matte just turned out so good. I just love this palette so much. I will never be getting rid of this palette, ever. Okay, then we have On a Whimsy, and this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. Now, this actually packaging is very, like, heavy. And I love this palette too. I've used it quite a bit, and I will not be getting rid of this one either. The blue is super nice. This purple right here, like this mauve type of matte purple, super, super nice. Love this. Super good quality of a matte. So yeah. And then we have Fresh Greens palette. And this is a Target. Like, I got this from Target. And I really, really love this palette. This palette is super, super good. I thought this palette, nice quality. You know me, I love my greens. Yeah, granted, the packaging's a little cheap, but you know what? I really like it. So yeah, be keeping it. Next, we have Mauve It Up, and it's also from Target. And I love this palette also. I made such a beautiful look with this palette. Super good quality. So I will definitely be also keeping this. Then we have Sage the Day, and this is my favorite eyeshadow palette from my collection. Well, but when I did that video, but it might have changed. But that's besides the point. This one, super, super good. I'm pretty sure it's still available. I love this. I love this duochrome right here. This green right here. So, so beautiful. Like, you just can't go wrong with these at all. Like, this palette, even the mattes are so good. Like, they're just so creamy. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Just look at that. Yeah. I will never be getting rid of this. Ever, 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 ever. I might even put this in my casket when I die. I have no idea. Just super, super good. Next, we have the Mandalorian from ColourPop. This is what it looks like. I also love this palette so freaking much. Such a grungy palette, and this color right here, super, super good. Like, it's just super, super nice. Even this color, it's just really good. The quality of this is just so amazing. I will never get rid of this also. Then we got the High Tide palette, and I really love this palette also. Super, super nice. I don't know. I feel like this was very underrated also, and I will definitely be keeping this. And then lastly from ColourPop is the Child palette, and this is what it looks like. So I did do a video of doing a whole face of ColourPop, and I did have like a little haul per se with this palette and the All Control Alt Glam one, and I love this palette. The only thing is, one, this shade broke, so I had to press it back in. Also this one. Two, this one you cannot pick up with a brush. It's very like hard press, so you have to use your finger in order to, like, you know, put it on. But otherwise, the mattes in here are super good. Yeah, I really do love this palette. So I really wanted this palette for a long time, so I got it. I feel like this one isn't the best one out of, like, I've seen other people use. I don't know. It could just be me, but I will never get rid of this. Love this palette. Okay, and the last drawer is my drugstore / liquid / single eyeshadows, and we are actually going to go through this drawer super, super fast, just because I will be getting rid of majority of this stuff. Just because I don't ever use it. Don't get me wrong, drugstore isn't bad, but I don't ever use it, and like I said, I'm just trying to make room. So yeah, so let's go ahead and start out with this Milani Gilded Jewel palette. I have not even opened it. Like, the packaging is still on here, so I will be getting rid of it. Next from Milani, we have this We Did Something, and this is what it looks like. We'll be getting rid of this also. This is the only reason why I kept this, is because of the shimmer, but otherwise everything else was not that good. Next, we have Nudes in New York from Maybelline. Now, this palette I will be keeping. I don't mind this palette at all. Granted, it's like 100 years old, but that's besides the point. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it and see if it still swatches well. If it doesn't swatch well, then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of it. The swatches weren't bad, but they just weren't that good, so yeah. Next for Fusion, we have the Wonderlust palette, and this is what it looks like. I love this palette. It's super good quality, but I just don't use it. And I have, like, that Glam Light one, the Glam Light Cake one. Basically has the same colors in here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Next we have from this Nikak, New York, Jungle Haze eyeshadow palette. I thought this was absolute garbage. I got it and thinking, oh, let's try it out, it might be good. No, it was not good at all. It was super, super bad, did not like, so definitely getting rid of this. Next we have the e.l.f. the new Classics palette. This is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and also get rid of this. Now, we do have these bite size from e.l.f. and I will actually not be getting rid of any of these. These ones are actually really, really nice. So we have rose water. Yeah. Rose water right here. We have cream and sugar right here. Then we have very bad right here. And then we have Acacia U right here. These are actually super nice, so I will not be getting rid of these. Okay, so next we have my liquid / single eyeshadows. We have this ColourPop one in Rooftop Cocktail. I will not be getting rid of this. Super, super nice. So yeah. We also have from ColourPop the Mint For You. I have not used this yet, but I will be, so I'll be keeping this. Next we have this one from Water Beauty Double Date eyeshadow palette. I did not like this. Thought it was just very lackluster, so I'll be getting rid of this. Then we have this one from Lovecraft Beauty. Now this is actually like a multi thing. It could be eyeshadow, blush, and lipstick. And I actually thought this was really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually keep it. Then we have this one from Girlac and Glam. This is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one. Then we have from Mishko Beauty. It just says in the shade Mishko. You know what? I'll go ahead and keep it. And then lastly, we have from Laura Mercier. And this is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and keep that one also. It's in the shade Strapless. Okay, so that is it for my declutter. I got rid of 21 palettes, which I think is super, super nice. So yes, this is going to be the end of the video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will be back with a lot more videos. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay beautiful. Bye.